Welcome, Labor Management Relations student. If you're looking at this video, that means you're ready to hear about your requirements for your discussion board activities. Okay, here we go. Listen carefully. 20% of your grade is going to be determined by your participation in weekly discussion board activities. Each post is going to pertain to the chapter that's assigned or as noted in your schedule. You will hear me say the word schedule several times, so it is important that you go over your schedule, that you're aware of all dates. Your grade is going to depend on your responding on time. Now, you are going to be required to respond to the question or the activity that I post, and then one other post from your classmates. Of course, throughout the activities, you are free to respond to more than one classmate. In other words, I want you to conduct the online discussion board just as if you were in a classroom setting. Will you respond to each classmate? That's a good question. So I'm going to ask you, do you always respond to every comment or question or statement when you're physically sitting in a classroom? The answer is, to that would be a loud no, if I could get louder. But if you're like me, there have been times when you wanted to respond, but you just couldn't quite get your words together. And by the time you got your thoughts together, the instructor had moved on to a different subject, and what you wanted to say wasn't relevant anymore. So here's your chance. Take your time, get your thoughts together, and I want you to respond to something that your classmates say, or in other words, something that your classmates will post. As a matter of fact, your grade is going to depend on you responding to at least two posts. One will be my post, and then one will be a post or response to something that your classmates will say. Now, piece of cake. Listen carefully. Here's the format that I will follow, and these are your requirements. Weekly discussion board activities or questions are going to relate to the subject, to the chapter rather that we're discussing that you should have read already. You're required to post your response no later than Wednesday at 11:55 p.m. Again, that date is indicated on your schedule. Read your schedule, know what those dates are. Then you're going to be required to respond to at least one classmate's post no later than Saturday at 11:55. Now, that date is indicated on your schedule. Just saying that you agree is not an adequate response. If you do agree, that's fine, but just saying you agree, you're not going to get full credit for it. If you agree, provide a reason why you agree. Portion of your discussion board participation grade is going to be awarded for positive posts. I've attached a grading rubric. Go over that rubric, know what's going to be required of you. Also, you're not going to be allowed to work ahead. The discussion board for each chapter will not be available until Sunday at midnight. Piece of cake. If I've confused you more and none of this makes sense to you, all you have to do is listen again and hopefully it'll make some sense the next time you hear it. Still doesn't make any sense? Send me an email. Always, always, always send your emails via your Angel course page. I look forward to reading your post. Happy reading, have fun, and let's get some learning done. Until we meet again, bye.